All right, today we are going to be taking a look at an eBay return scam. This is stuff that we deal with all the time as trading card sellers. It does not matter who you are, it does not matter what you sell in the trading card industry. You will get scammed. If you haven't been scammed yet, you have just gotten lucky. And if you ever hear somebody ever tell you that they have never been scammed, they are lying to you. They are simply lying to you for whatever reason. I don't know. But everybody goes through this. And unfortunately, I go through it weekly. And when it comes to just the fraud and the lying and the thieves and the manipulators, this is a straight up scam we're going to take a look at today. But when it comes to all the other bad actors in the hobby, it is rampant. And eBay does nothing about it. They simply don't do anything about it. All they will do is give me my money back, and they will, make it right for me when it's blatantly obvious. But when it comes to the account staying up, they rarely ban these accounts. They don't get rid of them for whatever reason, and this dickhead is going to go scam somebody else. So this guy's just fucking brain dead. It's hilarious to me. And he has a little line in here. We'll talk about it, but I'm sure you see it already. You probably already read through everything. It's the equivalent of like 2010 when you're on Xbox and you're playing Call of Duty and some guy's like way better than you and you tell him you're going to get his account banned because your dad works at Microsoft. It's literally the same shit as that. So this guy opens a return and said arrived damage. And then he said, these are bent looking like a horseshoe. So I clicked on the photo here and I was like, that's not our cards. This is junk wax. This is heritage or junk wax. This is not the cards that I sent him. The cards from 2026 Top Series 1 are very bright white. These look like they've been sitting in a junk wax box for a couple of years now, and they're moldy. So I said to the guy, I simply had a simple request. I said, can you show pictures of the actual cards, please? Thanks. He said, yeah. Never sent me an eBay message, nothing. 2 days goes by. Today is March 12th at the time of recording this. And I said, we still have not received pictures of the cards via eBay messages. Please send these over. Thanks. Instant reply, by the way. Literally within 2 minutes. I'm in the hospital fighting cancer, dude. I don't give a fuck about any cards. And then I sent him a message right away. Closed the return and stopped scamming then. And that sat for about 5 minutes. And then I offered him a 1 cent refund just to be an ass. Because it's so blatant that this guy is scamming. He's got like 50 feedback. His username is kind of weird. But like, this is obviously a scam. So, I knew it was a scam. I can't tell what this is. Let me see if I can mess with it. Like, I really don't know what this is, but it's not a Topps card. I can guarantee you that. It just reminds me of like some old junk wax, like basketball card. The first thing I kind of reminded me of was like Kentucky Wildcats or something. Like, just, I don't even know. But this ain't no Topps baseball. I know that for sure. And one thing about Topps baseball is with the little design, like the jersey thread on the side, you would see that thread on the side of the, like, it's not like an actual thread, but it's the card design where the coloring's different. You don't see that in these cards. So these are not my cards being shown here, obviously. Also, it's a 12 card pack, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious this is not my shit. All right, so I have removed the order number and the return ID, and there's his username, Sports Card Cartel, and it was recently changed, literally in the last 2 weeks, and we'll go to his profile here in a second. Get this guy blocked for sure if you're a sports card seller. But this is, a little ridiculous at this point that this is what we have to deal with constantly. Like, this is just me wasting my time. And on top of that, God only knows what this guy sends me back. I just pray to God that the post office is properly scanning everything, because when you have guys like this, you have no idea what they're going to send you in the mail or what could be on whatever they send you. You have to, when you get returns and stuff in, you got to wear gloves. This is obviously somebody who is straight up deranged. They've already been blocked, by the way. I've already blocked them, so they physically cannot send me pictures of anything anymore. But yeah, I mean, if this guy declines this partial refund offer, which he most likely will, then I will have to accept the return. I will have to pay the return shipping, and I will have to, fight this and waste my time even more because this guy is, this poor. I don't know. It's like he's got a basketball in the background of the picture. Like, buddy, why don't you focus on, getting your life together instead of being a scamming little rat bitch? We'll take a look at his feedback. He tried to scam somebody else on a fake Mike Trout auto. And he just recently got a payment for his dumbass looking cowboy boots. So we'll take a look at that now. All right, so we are on his feedback profile, which we got Mr. Cartel himself with what looks to be an AI generated photo of him and some woman. But here is, the biggest thing to me. $600 fake Mike Trout. We actually can't take a look at it here on eBay, but I do think we should be able to see a picture of it on Card Ladder, even though it was rejected by eBay authentication. So let's try that. Got the sale right here and his old username, which was JUSMC12. Once again, right there. And here is the Mike Trout fake turn of the century autograph here. I simply don't think that autograph looks legitimate. This is the kind of card where without really knowing too much about this extra edition, which looks to be from, like that 2010, 2011 range, I can almost assure you that these were sticker autos. So there's that. But the thing that's actually the most blatant about this is the serial number. It's jersey number. That is the egregious thing here. Anytime there's fakes of a card, they're going to be jersey number just to increase the value. Good on eBay authentication for, catching this one. But yeah, this guy's a straight loser. At the time he sold this, he had 39 feedback. And yeah, man, it's just like these people exist. This actually happens. That's what I'm trying to get across. Like, this actually happens. And I promised you cowboy boots, so here are this gentleman's cowboy boots. Probably looks like a fucking dork walking around in these. Probably why he sold them. He's probably getting roasted. I don't know, man. I have no idea. But bro got paid $300 on this. I don't know when it sold. It sold January 1st, right when the new year started. Looks like he's back to his old ways, though. I just noticed he sells stuff. He actually still has stuff for sale. An Austin Riley that has to go to authentication. I wonder if that'll pass. Then we have an Ohtani Gold Holiday Lights for $200. And he has some more clothing and other bullshit out here. It looks like some of his girls' stuff, too. And then whatever this is. David Mann Vintage, the Picnic 99. What is this? A gram of gold? It's not an ounce. I'm going to take a look at this card. That's obviously a real card. What is the Ohtani comp for? Let's see. We'll do this real quick. We'll try and keep this at like a 10-minute video. This guy's such a loser, man. Let's do Ohtani Gold Lights. It is a, well, that's the batting one. Let's give him credit. It's a $6 card. It's $6 free shipping. So he's upcharging $199 or $198.99. Nice. Well, at least the Austin Riley's real. It's just like 200 over comps. So maybe 250. I mean, Riley's market is in the drain, but at least the card's real. Making a step in the right direction. I think that's it. I think we'll wrap it up here. I mean, you guys get the point. I pretty much just clown this guy the entire time. What a loser. And yeah, I'm sure his dad does work for Microsoft. I'm sure he all of a sudden is in the hospital with cancer. And I'll let you know. If he is, hope he gets better. But it'd be a shame if I had to hit you with a police report right after such a big hardship in your life. Because I will. I still don't give a fuck. It's not my problem. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. It's what I got to deal with on a constant basis.